Well, hello, all you crazy cool kids and beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. So, this will be the first episode, episode one, and we're going to be going over how to select a host agency. And there are many different differences between host agencies, including what they offer and cost, and how to get started in the travel industry. So, the reason why I started with my own host agency is to supplement my reselling business. So, as most of you all know, I sell stuff on eBay. I've also sold on Poshmark, and the depending on the season, your sales will climb and then they'll decrease. They'll climb, they'll decrease. But travel is needed year round, whether it's for corporate travel or it's for leisure travel. There's always someone who needs to travel. Someone needs to go somewhere, and so getting started can be complicated. So to start your own travel agency from scratch, from the ground up, you have to get, an IATA license, usually to do ticketing, and that's usually a $10,000 bond to acquire that. You have to get a GDS system, whether it be Sabre, WorldSpan, Apollo. Those are expensive as well. So there's a lot of cost in creating a travel agency, and you have no support. So you're doing this by yourself. Well, someone starting out in the industry, it's really not feasible. Now, I have been in the industry for 35 years, and even I go through a host agency because it meets the needs of what I'm trying to do. I don't want to create my own from the ground up agency. I just want to book travel. So the way to do that is to pick a host agency. And there's many of them out there. Um, and they all have different things that they offer and costs that are associated to it. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. Somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Haven't used this in a while. So, all right. Actually, before I share that, I was going to share a web page with y'all, which is one of the tools. Let me pull up a different page and then I'll share that. Let's do this one. There we go. All right. So let's try that again. We're going to share. Okay. So here is a website, which is Host Agency Reviews, that lists different host agencies that are in the market. And there's a bunch of them. They all have, like I said, they're different requirements. They have different tools available, and of course, different costs to. And this isn't a full list. This is just kind of like the top ones that you'll see out there. So, you have companies like WorldVia right here. Okay. So WorldVia is a host agency. This gives you their breakdown on what they offer and kind of a general of the cost to start with them. Okay. So with WorldVia, I used to use them as a host agency. They do require you have an LLC, so you can't just be a sole proprietor with a DBA working from home doing business as. You have to go out and actually get an LLC through like LegalZoom or filing directly with the state. And depending on where you live and what state you're filing that under, it can range from $500 all the way up to $1,000. Like if you're going through LegalZoom to form an LLC. So for someone who's taking it seriously and wants a little bit more credibility and have that corporate structure, sure, this one would probably be good for you. They do have on the GDS support, they have WorldSpan, Travelport, Sabre, Galileo, Amadeus. So those are the airline systems. That's where you book your airline tickets. You can book your cars and hotels through it as well. And so that is what's commonly known as the GDS, Global Distribution System. They have all their licensing already established. So you're just you're piggybacking off of what they've already done. Okay. So this is a good one, but again, cost of entry is going to be like $1,000 just to get started, not including possibly the fees and stuff that are associated with WorldVia itself, which is not much with them, but I mean, you're looking at $500 to get started, getting a GDS and stuff. That can add up. So the one I recommend is the one I'm currently using, and that's Outside Agents. So Outside Agents operates a little bit differently. They do not have a GDS. Okay. So the GDS is the Global Distribution System, where you can book your air, your car, hotel right into the airline system and earn a commission on those products, though air is typically non-commissionable. With them, they don't have a GDS, but they have agent websites that you can do those things directly. Okay. So just starting out, you can get on with Outside Agents as an individual working from home using a DBA, right? Doing business as. Now you just file with your courthouse to get your name certificate. Usually like 15, maybe no more than $50 depending on your state. Okay. So that gives you your business entity, your business name. Then as far as service fees, I pay, I think, $54 a month with them, which is a higher tier. And I think their lowest tier is like $24 a month. So just starting out, not having to get a corporation LLC formed and everything. So you're looking at your first month, maybe $35 to become a travel agent. Okay. So one of the tools that they offer is they have Expedia Tap. So if you ever booked on Expedia before, you can book travel through them. Okay. Let me show you how. So I'm going to stop sharing that page and I'm going to share Expedia Tap. So Expedia Tap, you'll have a travel agent login page that you go to. And then when you log in, it's going to look very familiar. Okay. Here's where you can book your hotels. You can do flights. You can do packages, cars, activities, airport transfers. That's going to be, your shuttle service from the airport to the hotel, that kind of thing, or limos will also be under there. You can also do group travel. All right. So just an example here, I'm going to do a one-way from San Antonio. And you don't need to know the airline. I know all of them. I've been in the industry long enough. I know all the airport codes by memory for every location around the globe. But let's say you don't know the airport code. If you just type in the city, it'll come up. And it'll show you the code there. Over time, you'll learn them. So let's say San Antonio to Las Vegas. Okay. The partying, let's say December 11th. Just because. We'll do a search. So it's going to go through and it's going to search all the airlines, the same airlines you'll find in the GDS systems, or if you go through a travel agent, it's the exact same thing. It's just that this is being hosted by Expedia, and you have access to it because you have your licensing through Outside Agents, if that makes sense to you guys. Okay. So here's a list of different airlines with the prices, and this is going to always start with basic economy. Okay. So I don't want to take Spirit. I don't want to take Frontier. Those are the low cost carriers. Let's start with United. So I'm going to select United. And now it'll give me a list of just United flights. Okay. And it tells you how many flights are available for each carrier. You can actually go in here and choose if you want a morning departure or an afternoon departure. If you want to select a specific layover city. So let's say somebody doesn't want to go through Chicago because it's winter and they're afraid that there'll be delays or cancellations. So you could then connect them through maybe Houston, where it's warmer and not likely to have those delays, right? So it gives you the flexibility to choose where you want that connection to be. So it just narrows down the flight search for you. So for this one, I'm just going to select this one at 1:20 in the afternoon. Okay. So the lowest fare is this $103 one-way fare. Now, that's for basic economy. So in economy class, you have multiple fares that give you added extras, basically. So with basic economy, it's like the low-cost carriers. All you get is an airline ticket. You don't get a seat assignment. You don't get any check bags. You don't get any carry-on bags. All those you have to pay for extra. You cannot make any changes to those tickets. They use it the way it's booked, or you lose the value on it. So I steer everybody away from the basic economy fares until you go with main cabin, which is just the economy, not basic economy, but economy. Okay. With that one, you do get to have a carry-on bag with United. You will get a seat assignment in advance. But the biggest thing is that you can make changes to the ticket. So right now, the airlines don't have any penalty fees to make changes. Most of them don't. None of them domestically, some internationally. So if someone changes their mind, instead of going on the 11th, they want to go now on the 12th, you can make the change to that ticket. There's no additional cost to the original value. It just transfers over. But if the new ticket is a little bit more expensive, then they're going to have to pay the fare difference on it. Okay. So, but it allows you to make that change. So I'm just going to select that one. All right. So here it brings up the trip that we selected. Okay. It tells you for $40 more, you can upgrade the seat. Now that's not upgrading you to business class, first class. That's just upgrading you to a higher level within economy. So we're not going to do that. Okay. It gives you your price total, which was the $142.98 plus, which is the flight and the taxes. So in your taxes, it's your U.S. tax domestically, your passenger facility charges, your XF charges, your September 11th security fee. That all is your taxes that you pay. And that comes up to be $142.98. Okay. So if you go to the checkout, it's just like you would see on Expedia. You're going to put in the traveler's name, phone number, their date of birth, gender. You can click to select seats. You can down this little arrow here. If you want to add in a known traveler number, that's your global entry, TSA pre-check numbers. You would put them for the known traveler, not for redress. Redress is if someone's on the no-fly list, basically, and disputes it, and they're found, oh yeah, you're right, there was a mistake. They give them a redress number that would go in there. And credit card details, billing address, and then here's like the rules of the fare. Okay. So you would put that in there and hit complete booking, and then it will issue the ticket. The ticket is done. Okay. Now, if you see over here, your earnings for this booking, commission is $0. So airlines don't pay commissions. Okay. So typically you'll charge a service fee for booking the trip for somebody. So if they came in and I booked this trip for them, I would then go into my PayPal business account and I would do the virtual terminal and charge them a $25 booking fee for issuing the ticket. And that's how I get paid on air. Okay. So let's get out of that. Let's go back to TAP. And then let's look at hotels. So we were going to, I think I said Las Vegas last time. So let's go back to Las Vegas. Let's do the 11th again, just for one night. One traveler. Well, it's two travelers, one room. And then this will give you a list of hotels. So just like with Expedia, any discounting pricing that they have, that carries over to your agency. So your TAP will have the same discounts that Expedia has because they're such a large agency. They get discounts on their rooms. Okay. So you see, like this one at the Luxor, which is one of my favorite hotels. The original rate was $29. With Expedia, it's $23 plus the resort fee and taxes. Okay. And if you look here, you'll see this word premium or premium plus. There's basic. It's Vegas. Here's a basic plus. It's Vegas, so I probably won't see a basic one in here because it is a high travel area, so everything's pretty much premium. But let me just show you. When you click on it, the word premium. So this one gives you 11% commission on the hotel. That's your premium. And then let's go down. Which one did I see? Basic plus. Click on that. 8.6% commission for that one. Okay. So as you can see, all the hotels offer some type of commission, right? So if I'm booking air and then I'm booking a hotel, I'll click on the Luxor because again, I like that hotel. It'll give me the rooms that are available. Okay. And if you look right here where the commission thing is, so this one is the premium, it will now tell you based on the room rate how much commission you're going to earn. Okay. Now, I said there's no commission on air. However, with Expedia, you can do a package. And as long as they are doing air and something else, whether it be air and a hotel or air and a car, it'll package the deal together. And then it becomes commissionable. Okay. So this is on round trip. So let's do December 11th, coming back the 14th. Okay. One room, two travelers. Understand that this has to be a package, meaning that there's a flight, car, train, cruise, something's packaged together. Okay. So you're going to start off with your hotel. Okay. So let's do the Fontainebleau. That's the newbie in Vegas, the big resort on the Strip. And let's do just this Blue Queen. So if you look at this one, it's premium plus. So you're looking at $77.68 commission. Okay. So I'm going to reserve that. $176 a night. So here, you know, you get your price details. Wait, why didn't it give you my air? Hold on a second. I missed a step somewhere. Let's back up. Let's do that again. Let's go to Expedia TAP. It's hard not seeing the screen when I'm sharing, so bear with me. San Antonio, Las Vegas. I was just under properties. So we did the 11th through the 14th. Okay. All right. So let's go back down. You know what? Let's just do Excalibur. Let's start with Excalibur. Right next door to the Luxor. Also like that hotel. Let's do the Royal Tower 2 Queen room. Okay, so this one, you'll see it's $0. Okay. Because it's part of the package. So we're going to select a room first. Gives us a room total. And then we're going to select our air. So let's do American Airlines. We don't want the basic economy, so we're going to pay the $40 more for economy so the tickets can be changeable. And then let's come back. You know what? Let's do this Delta one. We'll select Delta. Again, main cabin, because we want it to be changeable. So now we're reviewing the package. So we've got the Excalibur for the 11th through the 14th, 3 nights. And we've got this is for 2. And we got the round trip airfare. Okay. So the total on this is going to come out to be $1,079.80, with $125.85 having to be paid at the hotel, which is the resort fees. Okay. So we're going to go to final details. So if you look here, your commission on this is $64.79. Of course, the Excalibur was cheaper than the Fontainebleau, but $64.79. But this is a commission for the entire amount. So this gives you commission on the air and the hotel combined. Okay, so they pay you one flat commission rate for the whole trip, not the no commission for the air and then whatever the commission is for the hotel. So this is a flat commission for the whole thing. So you can get an idea, right, of the kind of commissions that you can earn just doing a basic trip. Okay. So let me stop sharing. Stop. All right. So that kind of gives you an idea of how you can go in. You can book your car, you can book your hotel, your air, you can book cruises. Now they do have other booking websites for you to go through and book for the cruises. Cruises can pay you 16% commission, 22% commission. So you can make quite a bit with cruises. Hotels are also really good. Hotels, as you saw, 8% commission. There's, I think, 13% commission on hotels. So you can make quite a bit, booking these travel products. And like I said, for, $24 a month or whatever it is out with outside agents on their low tier, you get access to Expedia Tap, and you can do all your bookings through Expedia Tap. You don't have to use anything else that they have. Now they have plenty of training and stuff, and there's a bunch of agents on there. You're going to have like a Facebook page. So you have help when you need help, right? You have outside agents, corporate lines. So if you run into an issue with getting a supplier website signed into with the travel agency details, you can give them a call. If you need the CLIA number, which is the cruise line license number, it's listed on the website. If you need the IATAN number, which is the air number, it's listed on the website. So basically, if I wanted to book the Luxor hotel, I can literally just call reservations at Luxor, give them the IATAN number, which is the license to sell travel, and they will attach that to the reservation, and I can earn commission on that booking just by giving them the license number that, hey, I'm a travel agent, here's my license, and then I get a commission on that. It goes to the agency, and you're going to have to invoice for it, and I'll show you that in just a second. Well, in the next video, I'll show you invoicing, but I do want to show you the outside agent's site. So give me just a moment. I'm going to get logged in there first. Okay, so I'm going to share. All right, so if you can see here, this is Outside Agents, and then you would log in. And then it would take you into basically your agency information. Okay, so these are agents that are online right now, including me. These are discussion boards, people needing help, and other agents who are part of Outside Agent will go in and give advice and stuff. So you're never alone. You have people to assist you. This goes to the Outside Agents website, their main site. This goes into your profile, so that will take you to my Aingrot page. So let me go into there because it doesn't give away any details. So here's my page. So like I said, it's like Facebook. You have a wall where things scroll. You have your groups and things. So over here on the quick links, it has where you can book air, and there's your Expedia tab. And there's consolidators in there, and you'll have to get an agent login for each one of them. They all have different steps to do it. Here's your car companies if you want to book cars directly, your cruise companies where you can book those. So you have everything that you need. Up here, this is going to be your client relations manager. This is where you're going to do your invoicing from. So when you book a trip, you'll invoice it through here. So it sends your client the invoice of the trip. It's graphical, looks really nice. That's what I'll cover on another day. So after you've done your booking through the vendor, then you'll come back and you'll invoice it to the client so that they can have a nice itinerary when they travel and you can get paid your commission. Okay. So it's really not that hard. I mean, that's pretty much it. As you saw, we can just go in the tab, do a booking, go into here, which I'll cover on another video, how to invoice, and then you're done. And you've made $60 commission on that trip, $68, whatever it was. And as you saw with other ones, it could be more. So for me, I typically pull in about $50,000 a year in travel, booking for a couple of clients that I do. I do it through corporate travel. So that's kind of my genre, is doing corporate. But it's a good side hustle. It doesn't cost you much to get started. It's a format with them that you already know using Expedia. If you can do Expedia.com, you can do Expedia Tap, right? It's just the back-end travel agent site of it that gives you the commission, but the booking process is pretty much the same. And that's pretty much it. So for this video, I'm going to leave it there. This is just a good introduction into how to find a host agency. This is the one I recommend, which is Outside Agents, because it's very low cost to get into it. You don't have to learn a GDS. You can just book off the Expedia Tap or other websites, and you can start earning commission right away. And it's a good asset to have in addition to your resale business, where you're not having to hold any inventory. You don't have to promote on eBay and pay the fees. And, your one fee is that $24 a month or whatever it is to get into Outside Agents. And then you just book your clients, your friends, your family, people you meet. Just create some business cards and hand out business cards. When they want to book a trip, you're their agent. And it's very easy to do. So it's a good way to make good income on the side as a side hustle in addition to your resale business. So I'm going to leave it there. And like I said, there's more things to it. Like I said, doing the invoicing part of it, other tools, other websites that they give you access to. to do like Vax Vacation Access, which lets you do like Southwest airline bookings. There's more travel products, and as you start building up your business, you start incorporating some of those other programs. It just increases the amount that you can make. So, alrighty, guys. Look forward to the next video. I'm going to try to get that out next weekend. I'm trying to do one video per week. And I will see you in the next one. I appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will get to them on the next video. Have a good one.